survive a wild animal attack.
Oh my god, he's crazy.
Have you ever wondered what you would do if you found yourself face to face with a wild animal? Would you know how to survive a wild animal attack? While the chances of encountering a wild animal are low, it's important to be prepared in case it does happen. From encounters with lions to confrontations with sharks, we delve into the strategies and techniques you need to know in order to make it out alive. Join us as we discuss survival tips, watch real-life attacks and their outcomes, and finally, we'll give you expert advice on how to handle these dangerous situations. Don't miss out on this essential guide to staying safe in the great outdoors. Watch now and learn how to protect yourself in the face of a wild animal attack. How to survive a lion attack. Lion attacks on humans are relatively rare, but they can occur, particularly in regions where lions and humans come into close contact. Most lion attacks on humans happen when the lion feels threatened or provoked. This could be due to humans encroaching on their territory, surprising them, or getting too close to their cubs or food. In some cases, especially in areas where lions have become accustomed to scavenging from human settlements or livestock, they may exhibit predatory behavior towards humans. This is more common in instances where natural prey is scarce. To minimize the risk of lion attacks, precautions such as avoiding lion habitats, refraining from approaching or antagonizing lions, and using deterrents like loud noises or bright lights can be effective. Educating local communities about lion behavior and how to safely coexist with wildlife can also help reduce the risk of conflicts and attacks. Lion attacks are not as common as attacks by some other large carnivores. However, there are a reported 200 human fatalities a year. How to survive a hippo attack. Hippo attacks, while not as widely publicized as those of some other animals, can be extremely dangerous and even fatal. There are reportedly 500 humans killed by hippos every year. Hippos are amongst the most aggressive and territorial animals in the world, particularly when they feel threatened or when their space is encroached upon. Despite their seemingly slow and docile appearance, hippos can move surprisingly quick, especially in water. If you encounter a hippo, try to remain calm. Panicking can escalate the situation and increase the likelihood of an attack. Do not provoke the hippo by making sudden movements or loud noises. Keep a safe distance and do not disturb or approach them, especially if they are with their young or in a territorial display. If a hippo charges, try throwing objects such as branches or rocks away from you to divert its attention. This may buy you time to escape. Hippos are less agile on land compared to water. If you're near water and a hippo charges, try to climb to higher ground or a sturdy structure if available. Hippos are less likely to pursue you on land. If a hippo attacks, try to protect your head, neck, and torso, as these are the most vulnerable areas. Curl into a ball if possible with your hands covering your head. If you survive a hippo attack, seek medical attention immediately, even if your injuries seem minor. Hippo bites and wounds can easily become infected due to the bacteria present in their mouths. Prevention is the key to surviving a hippo encounter. Always respect their space and avoid putting yourself in situations where an encounter with a hippo is likely to occur. How to survive an elephant attack. Surviving an elephant attack requires quick thinking, awareness of the elephant's behavior, and following certain guidelines to minimize the risk of harm. Human deaths due to elephants range from about 100 to more than 500 per year. Here are some tips on how to survive an elephant attack. Stay calm. It's crucial to remain as calm as possible during an elephant encounter. Panicking can escalate the situation and provoke the elephant further. Do not run. Running may trigger the elephant's chase instinct. Instead, try to back away slowly and maintain a non-threatening posture. Avoid eye contact. Direct eye contact with an elephant can be perceived as a challenge or a threat. Keep your gaze downward or averted from the elephant. If possible, try to create distance between yourself and the elephant. Move slowly and sideways to give the elephant space. If available, seek refuge behind a solid object such as a tree, rock, or vehicle. This can provide some protection from the elephant's charge. Avoid making sudden noises or movements that could startle the elephant further. Be aware of warning signs indicating the elephant's mood. These may include flapping ears, raised trunk, trumpeting, or aggressive postures. Remember that every elephant encounter is unique, and responses may vary depending on the circumstances. Prioritizing safety, remaining calm, and respecting the elephant's space are essential for minimizing the risk of harm during an encounter. How to survive a shark attack. Encountering a shark can be a frightening experience, but it's important to remember that most shark encounters are non-threatening. Sharks are most active at night or during twilight, so take a dip during the day and stay in groups. Don't let your pets in waters known to be frequented by sharks. Bright colored clothing may also attract unwanted shark attention. Try to stay calm and avoid sudden movements. Panicking or making sudden movements can attract the shark's attention and may escalate the situation. Avoid splashing, thrashing, or making sudden movements that could be interpreted as prey behavior by the shark. If you see a shark around you, exit the water as calmly and as quickly as you can. There's not much that you can do once an attack has taken place. It's all about prevention. Keep the shark in your field of vision and maintain eye contact if possible. Sharks are less likely to approach if they know they have been spotted. If you are attacked, the most sensitive part of a shark is its nose, which is a bundle of nerves, and its eyes. Once you are safely out of the water, notify local authorities or lifeguards about the shark sighting. They can take appropriate action to warn others and monitor the situation. It's important to respect sharks as wild animals and give them space. Do not attempt to chase, harass, or capture the shark, as this can be dangerous for both you and the shark. Remember, shark encounters are rare, and most sharks are not interested in humans as prey. By remaining calm, following these guidelines, and respecting sharks as important members of the marine ecosystem, you can minimize the risk of a negative encounter. How to survive a crocodile attack. Encountering a crocodile can be a terrifying experience, but knowing how to react can greatly increase your chances of survival. Crocodiles as a group are quite deadly, killing around 1,000 people a year, but they do not generally set out to hunt humans, and kills are opportunistic. Here are some tips on how to survive a crocodile attack. Stay calm. This is perhaps the most important thing to remember. Panicking can cloud your judgment and hinder your ability to react effectively. If you spot a crocodile from a distance, slowly and calmly back away from it. Do not turn your back on the crocodile or make any sudden movements. Be aware of your surroundings. Crocodiles are most commonly found in or near water, so avoid swimming or wading in areas where crocodiles are known to inhabit. Be especially cautious around riverbanks, estuaries, and mangroves. Never attempt to provoke or startle a crocodile. Keep a safe distance and avoid making sudden movements or loud noises that might agitate the animal. Keep an eye out for signs such as slide marks, tracks, or basking crocodiles. If a crocodile attacks you, fight back aggressively. Aim for the eyes, throat, and snout, as these are the most vulnerable areas on a crocodile. Use any available objects as weapons to strike the crocodile. If possible, try to escape to safety. Move towards higher ground or secure locations such as a tree or a sturdy structure. Even if you manage to escape from a crocodile attack with minor injuries, seek medical attention immediately. Crocodile bites can cause severe trauma and infection. By staying vigilant and exercising caution in crocodile habitats, you can greatly reduce the risk of encountering these dangerous predators. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Have you ever experienced an animal attack? Share your story in the comments below.